From ABC, this is World News Tonight.
This is Charles Bierbauer in Moscow. When the Soviets marched into Afghanistan, they perhaps unwittingly threw their own policy of détente into turmoil. The Kremlin prefers to make its foreign policy advances as straight and unblinking as these soldiers who guard Lenin's tomb. Afghanistan, the Soviets say, should not have anything to do with the SALT Treaty or Soviet-American relations. But it obviously already has. There is no reaction yet, but now the men inside the Kremlin must consider President Carter's latest measures. There is an apparent acceptance on the part of the Soviet public that the action in Afghanistan is justified, but there is a further question as to whether it will justify the reaction in the West. Western observers agree Moscow can probably hold its Olympics without fear of boycott, nor is a grain or trade embargo likely to be effective. There is enough grain on hand to assure these Muscovites their daily bread, so they may have to tighten their belts. So far, the Soviets have only encountered widespread indignation, but diplomatic sources here suggest even that may be more than the Soviets anticipated. Charles Bierbauer, ABC News, Moscow.
Tonight, the Russians accuse the United States of preparing to give the rebels in Afghanistan massive supplies of arms and equipment, and charge the Chinese are active accomplices and allies of the insurgents. The Soviets may be meeting more than they anticipated in terms of military resistance to their invasion. Unconfirmed reports say the Russians landed 5,000 paratroopers today in northeastern Afghanistan, where Muslim tribesmen and Afghan army units are said to be giving them a stiff fight. Despite the increased tension over Afghanistan and the president's decision to delay the ratification debate on the SALT Treaty, the State Department said today the United States will abide by the terms of the treaty as long as the Soviets do the same.